Okay, so Soski's convinced me to do a quick draft. So yeah, let's just dive straight on into this. We're going to do this very quickly. Oh, we've got some weird overlay numbers. I really like taking stuff that just kind of allows, like having the companions is just pretty ridiculous. So I think I'm just going to lead on that one. Nothing else particularly interesting to me. I don't particularly like the Rumbler. Just take Kahira. Well, Heat Bonder with Kahira is quite amusing, but I can't play this as a companion with this in my deck, which is just kind of off flavour. King Caesar is definitely a build around one. It's a cat as well, so it works for that. I think we're just supposed to go with King Caesar. Just kind of awkward. Ah, screw it. Let's build around the Kahira. Again, there's nothing. We're actually running out of anything that already that we can build around the Kahira with. So, right. Let's ditch that already. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, the Arrow's fine. It's just not exciting. Like I want to be picking this card, but at the same point, it just doesn't really achieve anything. So we'll pick an Arrow. There's nothing else particularly exciting in that pack anyway. Right, the Serval is actually a good card here. So as much as these ratings aren't going to agree with this, Serval's one of the better things you can actually mutate with. So yeah, we'll pick the Serval. I think it's actually one of the best 2-drops because it's the non-human. It's a decent body in the first place as well, so we could take a cat, which sounds awful. Yeah, these ratings don't seem particularly right, so I'm actually just gonna turn them off because they're just kind of annoying me. Let's go full on. Let's go cat. Let's just go cat tribal. There we go. We got some more cats. This is a beast, right? That'll do. Let's just go full on tribal, Kahira tribal. Can't pick the snare tactician, so I guess we're taking really bad big thing. That's kind of a removal spell. This is a nightmare. Nightmare one of the things? Yeah, Nightmare works. Yep, go in the gap. Really unfortunate we can't play this. I'm actually going to put this in the sideboard anyway. Because if we end up not being able to play the Kahira, I want that card. Lead the Stampede sounds great in this deck. Boar. Sorry pal, can't have you. You're not part of the select few. Oh, I've got another Gaudiac. Yes, this is the stuff. This is the stuff. Right, okay, what are we working with here? Oh my god, we've got the Vigilant deck and we just can't do it. All of these things still work with our companion, right? Yeah, they do. Cool. I mean, we can play the Vantasaur. I think Vantasaur is better than Sabertooth or Gaudiac, so... Right, what else we got here? Got more Nightmare Squirrels. Love a Nightmare Squirrel. Let's go Nightmare Squirrels. Elemental Cats. Love it. Surely if it's got both of the card types, we just have to pick it, right? That's how that works. There's nothing else even remotely interesting in this pack, is there? There's nothing there. Yeah, sure. Let's just go Thundermane. Let's go full on flavor here. Right, Spontaneous Flight. Here we go. Here we go. Right, Fox Bird. Please tell me I'm allowed a Fox Bird. Oh, I'm not allowed a Fox Bird. God damn it. Kahira, you need to be more inclusive. Why is my fox not allowed? My fox wants into this party. Come on. Alright, we'll take a fully grown. Oh, we get another Thundermane. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got another cat. There we go. Oh, we have fixing for our nonsense. This is great. Oh, I can play a Lava Serpent. That's probably worth playing, right? It's elemental. Yeah, let's do that. We're playing the red anyway. Let's put that up top. Oh, I've got another main Serval. Wonderful. I don't think we're playing a Wilt, so these are all bad. They're not cats. Oh, this is a dinosaur, so we have to pick it because it's on flavor for this. So. Right, come on. What have we got? What have we got? Mythos? Nah, that's Unicorn. Why are you not inclusive to unicorns? It's also already got vigilance. Why are you not inclusive to unicorns? Curious to see what the ratings on Blade Banish is. Low, sure. It's definitely just another squirrel. Right, coordinated charge is probably where we're at because everything is tiny and we're just going wide. Oh man, Zenith Flare. Oh man. Man, this pack has nothing. We are just be flying. Worm is not inclusive enough. Elemental is though, isn't it? So, guess that's actually fixing as well. These cards are all bad. Take a Sabertooth, might play it. Yes, we might play Migration Path. Nah, we don't need bad cards like that. Nah, just jam all these other things. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We could play this. Not going to, but. Alright, let's see how quickly we end up losing with this pile. Oh, Rugged Highlands is fixing. Yes, more fixing. Took me a second there to realise that it was fixing. Alright, last couple of cards here. Alright, cool. Right. Kahira, get in your zone. And then we've got 2 cuts to make. Definitely only a 16 land deck here. Probably cutting. Cut a. I guess a fully grown. Fully grown's worse than the flight. I don't particularly like Monstrous Step anyway. Does that give us 16 lands? 12. No, it gives us an extra land. So cut a mountain. Can put the stomp back in. I actually think I'd rather a Migration Path in here than that. It means that we can actually fix and we can cycle it later on as well if we need to. This is just kind of 5 mana to do anything. This at least fixes us, helps us get to, like, if we get that, then it means we can Thunder Main and all that kind of stuff. So this seems garbage, so let's see quite how bad it is. Let's dive on into a game. What is the worst that could possibly happen here? Let me update my stream title because we're now doing draft. Yeah, this is definitely a snap keep. Oh no, the Kahira Mirror! Oh no! Oh no! They're gonna have a better deck than us, aren't they? Oh no! Are they playing the same deck as us? They might just be playing the same thing as us. That would be exceptionally rude. This is my thing. I'm the Kahira person. Come on. Oh, they've got a Sabertooth. Ah, our 1/4 is bigger than that, so it's fine. What are the chances round 1 we go up against another Kahira deck? Man, a land would have been ace there. Guess I should have attacked. Look at the trash they're playing. Look at the trash we're playing. You seen the trash that we're playing? It's pretty trash. Gonna make this kitty fly. I'm gonna make this kitty trample and fly. Who's a good kitty? Flying, trampling, vigilant kitty. Best kitty. Oh, I mean, our two tricks turned into 2 removal spells there, so can't really complain too much. They're playing the same deck as us. They're literally playing the same cards. Right. That didn't tap the way I wanted to. Oh, I only found 1. That's brutal. Oh well, it was a pretty good one anyway, so. So rude. Ours is flying vigilant trample. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna mutate onto this. Oh no, if they mutate onto this at all, it's gonna be awful. Oh no. Oh dear. Right, in you get, kitty. Go. Right, Thundermane. Bot draft might be where the scrubs are. Yeah, like we decided to do a little bit of a meme. I'm not sure if they are or not. I hope they are. Oh my god. How many things do they want? Right, we are 100% blocking here. Oh, why did it not... I hate Arena some of the time. Why did it not stop? We can play our kitty. Go, Serval, go! Oh no, it's going to be first striking. We are definitely going to aggro them in the face slowly. At least we're going to gain infinite life here, so it's going to be fine. Oh, we found another flyer. Never in doubt. I think I'm actually just supposed to hold it still. Yeah, that's a card. That's a card I can't currently deal with. They're just going to kill all their stuff, I guess. Flying squirrels, flying squirrels, in we get. No, don't kill my stuff. Oh, you're exiling it. Oh, you must have to exile it, tap a thing to exile it. That's rude. It's the first time I've had a feature tap the entire game, isn't it? Let me do that too. Yeah, unfortunate turn where we didn't have the Divine Arrow up, otherwise we could have killed that, but never mind. To attack them for 8 in the air. 5. The issue is that they can just tap all of our stuff with all of these. Like, these two together is pretty ridiculous. Okay, now they can only tap 3 things because we've only got 3 mana. They do only tap 3 things though, so... This is nearly going to be lethal. Actually, if I'd mutated this, I think that would have been lethal. Yeah, I think it would have been. Yeah, I moved to combat too quickly there. Yep. I'm as well attacking with this because they might not block. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'd rather just try and make sure we don't just oops I die to something. Like, so these 3 things in the air are now fine because they're gonna have to tap things. We get Caesar and kill them, I believe. So I'm pretty sure they were dead last turn anyway. So do it again here. So mutate onto the kitty. All my things get bigger. So it means any single unblocked creature is lethal. So they need to tap 3 of these. Yeah, this was the same last turn, wasn't it? Yeah. I just didn't do the math last turn. I didn't do the math. Kill you. Sweet. Cool, we are 1-0 with this abomination. You can see the abomination in Cardboard Live in the overlay when we're in some games, if it loads again. Kitties do have claws. You are correct. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's like, it's not amazing, but because we've got Kahira, it just doesn't really matter. Like, we just get to play this on 1, cycle this on 2, play this on 3, and then just start whacking them on 4 with Kahira. So, man, that's rude. That's exceptionally rude. There's a chance we might want to actually cast this migration path now. Just cycle it. Cycle it. What's the worst that can happen? Alright, let's make a little flying squirrel. Oh, don't counter my flying squirrel. Don't you do that. No, my flying squirrel. Poor flying squirrel. He didn't do anything to you, opponent. Right. I want lots of creatures here. I mean... That's not great. It's not great. Kahira, you're supposed to be the leader of all my creatures and like actually have them in places, not all just hanging out like that. That's rude. Right, Serval. Squirrel. I want it to fly. Can you fly, please? Don't counter me. I really want a flying squirrel. Yeah, flying squirrel time. Right, we only have 9 lands left in our deck, so I mean we're pretty unlikely to draw lands from here. What else have we got? We've got a couple of Gaudiacs, we've got a Liger. Oh, don't give the thing Death Touch, that's just rude. We've got like Lava Serpent, Vanthasaur's bigger things. don't really have a whole lot to give us flying because there's 2 spontaneous flights from the bottom. Like literally the bottom as well because it didn't let me order them. Hit me. I won't block. That's a weird attack. That makes more sense. Not playing the Kihira out because it was, I think it's pretty clear that they were holding up a counter there, so just play out this other servile. Oh no. Oh no, they've got a flyer, it's got death touch, oh it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Oh no. What are you supposed to do against a 3/4 flying death toucher? That's just so rude. And they've kept up their counter spell as well. Here's my Moscow Goriak. Feed it. Oh, we can't attack, so this could be fun. What are we working toward? Leosaur, Liger would be pretty good. Would really like to draw a creature that forces them to counter it, probably like this one. I'm fully expecting them to counter this again, which is why I'm not trying to push anything at the moment. Why does this card exist? This card is awful in Constructed, and it's just a ridiculous card in Limited. I actually think I'd rather this resolved here, so I'm going to jam this and let it get countered. Should have played the land because it could have been the Convolute. No, it wasn't neutralized. Okay, that's fine. Right. Everything else is getting +2 power, so I think I'm just supposed to put it on one of these guys. Just jam. Just jam. I can't tap things down. We don't have things that do that. So like they can block a glider. They can make some trades here if they want, but like Leosaur was a very good draw. I'm okay with that. But they're going to take a whole heap if they're not making any other blocks. So that should be a double block. This is going to work out real good for us. So they're going to take 13? No, they're going to chump. Okay, fine. The question is, am I leaving them with the Deadeye or am I leaving them with the Commando? I think I'm leaving with them with the Commando. Sometimes it's relevant to leave them with it the other way around, but I think it's this time it's relevant to that way. So we lose our Cat, Servile, and Goriak. We do get a 1/1 human back out of it. They lose a lot of their board though, so as long as this thing doesn't get lifelink, we should be okay. Check out that thing in Discord. Well, okay. Oh, turn 1 duress, concede. Nice. What did it get? It got Death Touch. Okay, Death Touch is kind of annoying, but... It'd be awesome if we can find... If we have Huntmaster Liger on top of our deck, I think we win. Well, that's fishy, isn't it? It's definitely another Deadeye, right? So... Well, I guess the other Lead the Stampede would be a pretty good draw. I mean, most of the cards left in our deck are creatures. Liger's definitely the best draw. Ah, see, I did call it. Has this thing got lifelink yet? No, it's not got lifelink yet, so... Vigilance is kind of annoying, but... Lifelink is the mode that I really don't want. We don't really have any removal, so Hexproof's not a big deal here. Well, I mean, that one's a good draw. Gotta give this a go. Would really like to kill this. Would really like to kill it. Kill that, get a mass counter on here, sure. Okay, I think if this gets, that's actually pretty bad for us, because the menace counter now means that that's another turn that they... a turn they've taken off the clock of it getting all the things. That's the hexproof one. Still not lifelink though. We are still in the position where we can actually race that thing, so... Another baby Godzilla, sure. Kitty. Who's a good kitty? Don't kill my glider. This thing's got to hit you 4 more times. And this thing's not got to get lifelink in that time. So it needs to get... Well, it can't get flying either. So it needs to get first strike, trample, and reach before it gets any of those other ones. What did it get there? Lifelink. God damn it. I mean, that means it now has to start attacking, right? Apparently not. Oh, that's going to have lifelink and death touch as well. Man, I hate Crystalline Giant. Such a stupid card. And literally what's probably one of the most stupid things to ever try and resolve in Paper Magic as well. Let's try and randomize this properly. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. We know there's 2 lands in our bottom 4. So that's 10, 11. So we've got 5 lands in our next 9 draws. That was the reach. Okay, reach is pretty bad. Death Touch Menace. Okay, so you're trying to kill me rather than gaining life. That works for me. You've only just got the Yorion with everything. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, what have we got in terms of cyclers left? We have Coordinated Charge and Lava Serpent, which are probably ones we actually want to cast rather than that, so... Pretty sure we've died here, but... Pretty sure we died. And this now flies. How wonderful. Yeah, okay. I don't think you can ever like beat a crystalline giant without like a ridiculous amount of luck or some bombs. Like we don't really have any, so unfortunately just had like one or two more things than we could really deal with. We're against another Kahira deck. What the hell? How's that even a thing? Like, this hand's great, but like, how have we found another Kahira deck? Don't kill my Thunder Main, it wants to kill your stuff. I guess there's a world where I actually don't want to do that because it's just going to die. Like, if I get to cycle something and kill their Kahira, that's probably pretty good. Yeah. I don't know why that was a tank. Let's take ages to make that decision. That would seem fairly straightforward. I think I'm definitely in for casting the Migration Path here, just to be able to allow us to cast 2 spells per turn. So obviously we've got a bundle of 3s, take 2 lands out of our deck as well. No worries, have fun. I don't think it's going to hit that, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Right, let's grab a couple lands. This thing having 4 power and having all the things is pretty good. Right, play some gliders as first strikers. We're definitely on defense here. Stop trying to kill my stuff. I can see you trying to kill my stuff, opponent. Stop it. Right, come on. Come on. Tank. Stop one of the gliders from blocking. Yep, that sounds about right. Again, don't know why that took so long. Fairly straightforward decision there. Right, Kahira. Zodiac. 4-7. Come on. This is supposed to be quick draft, not tank on every single minuscule decision draft. Come on. Right, we found a Leosaur. That seems like that one could be good in a couple turns. Let's play out the cat and let's play out the Fertilid. Not tapping like that, not tapping like that either. So now we've got a chump blocker as well. Go and grab a land with this Fertilid, give us a bit more mana. If we've got access to both of these, that would be good. We've got a 6/6 haste, sure, a bit large. I mean, that seems like a bad attack, because I just get to do that. Trade off a Gaudiac for your Lava Serpent. I think I'm still just supposed to pass. I've got a couple of tricks now that can at least give us a little bit of time. This gets blown out by a lot, but I think that's kind of where we're at. We're obviously a long way behind here, so. I wish it showed clocks in all these games, because opponent's taken a long time on every single decision here. Oh my word. Sure, that still ends up just meaning that the Gaudiac lives, so that's fine. Now my creatures get bigger. Oh man, that took that long to make those plays, really? Let's time that. That was about 10 minutes, that entire turn, I think. Right, we'll probably only got one game left of this one. Deck's garbage, you know, never mind. We had to play with some cats. The fact that we've played of these 3 games, 2 of them have been Kahira mirrors has kind of been really brutal, because like, I think we'd probably be reasonable against decks that are also trying to do to just kind of play fair games. Like ours having this kind of ramp game is fine, but his hand's okay. Yeah, with an opponent that's just playing the 7 cards, I think we've got a reasonable chance with our mediocre like aggro deck. But as soon as an opponent's playing something similar and they're playing similar sized creatures, I just don't think we are standing up to that particularly well. Double cats. This really doesn't make a difference, like I end up with 2/1 instead. Yeah, why is the opponent here not playing Kira? Their deck must be broken. Draw 2, sure. Right. Let's see what they've got to follow up with after just drawing 2 cards there. Wingspan Mentor, are they going to make something fly? Symbiote's flying, Symbiote's flying, sure. Yeah, I should have probably attacked with Kira there as well. Would have maybe got the Wingspan Mentor away, but not a big deal. Get to play the Serpent next turn, attack him for 6 and 3 with this. So. And Bristling Boar. Sure. Got to play a 2/5. Yeah, opted against playing the Lava Serpent there because I figured if they had like some kind of combat trick, then they'd be able to pump the Boar, pump the Wingspan Mentor, and get rid of the Glider. Which didn't really want to happen, so. We get to do this and eat the Boar, take 5, and then we get to play the Serpent and whack him for a whole bundle. They can activate the Brushwag twice, that would be for 7 points of damage. They can't activate this twice, it's kind of good and kind of bad for us. Like if they don't have the land, then okay, it means they can't pump it twice, but if they don't have the land, that means they've got 2 spells left, so. Like the Spontaneous Flight might just be good enough to get there, but hopefully they just attack with the... Okay, they didn't do anything there. Interesting. Guess this Brushwag might just be blocking somewhere, trying to grow. Jumping the Serpent too. Sure. So we pump this, make it fly. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so they got 2 pumps of this. Okay, they're still not doing anything there. We should be able to get them here with the Brushwag. So with this trigger on the stack, we get to do this, so it'll only get to being 4 power. Even if they activate it again, so it dies. These just bounce off each other, but it does get rid of it, so... Serpent is always lethal, so... That is a 1/6. Let's get rid of that one, see if we can find something better. We obviously didn't. Let's try and hit them for 6. Not going to bother attacking with the Serval now. Should just block here and well, we've not been activating that at all, so... This does have an activated ability that can tap to put a counter on each creature they control with flying, and obviously this symbiote's still flying from the counter it put on it, so... Would have been getting that thing slightly bigger. Give this Serval flying, please. Kill them. Good game. Okay. Can we break even with this deck at 3 and 3? I think that would be a fairly decent accomplishment there. Yeah, this hand's fine. A little bit slow, but that should be alright. Okay, I think at this point we're not gonna... maybe I will. I'm gonna refrain from that actually. I might end up still wanting to Migration Path. Like if this lead to Stampede ended up finding multiple things, we want to just be able to like dump our hand. That's gross. That is seriously gross. Well, I think at that point I just want to find some more action. Let's make this fly, and I would love to trade given the opportunity to. Most likely just to get killed, and this is going to get Menace, but you know, Can always hope. Tank, 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 tank. Kill my creature, basically. I love playing these kind of drafts. Absolutely love it when people play like this. Totally doesn't make me hate everything about Magic. Green mana. Right, prepared to get blown out to bits here. I would really like this thing to go away, so I would like to make my cat fly and block. May I block? Yes, thank God. Okay, so I think I'm just supposed to play Ikoria out now and just be prepared to trade off with the cat. So we got what, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures to be able to hit. So we're 50-50 for this. It'd be awesome if we could hit it for 2. Yeah, as much as it's flying, it's just not letting them get cards. Sure. Their stuff's going to be getting bigger for a while. Boot Nipper. Sure. That's the stuff. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Starter. There's even a zombie walking across the board there. Hope you're having a good Saturday, wherever you are. Yikes. That is a big fish. Take 11. Yeah, I don't even really want to block that thing, so I think I'm just supposed to take the 2 this turn, like hopefully get the chomp block here. This card's so good. Ugh. Yeah. Well, you should be making the things that aren't the... That's a weird thing to do. I would love to chomp block with a creature that has no value. Alright, we're definitely just having to play this out as another creature, unfortunately, and not for the pumps. Hit them for 6. Them drawing 2 cards a turn the entire game has just been super unfortunate. They have another mutation, we're dead. Four, 7, 10 would be 13, but it would eat all but one of my creatures. Eating all but one of my creatures might be alright, actually. Just means the Kahita will die. just need to chomp there. Like, this would be an attack for, what's that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Still, like, pushing for reasonable damage on the backswing, so... Like, we can find the Leosaur. Leosaur would be great. Okay, they've got a lot of creatures. Maybe the other lead to Stampede in to find a heap of stuff. Is that good enough? I guess there's a chance that the attack with all might be lethal, so I'm just supposed to do that because it's not getting any better than this. Now this is an attack for what, 12, 14, 16? 16 points, and we get 3 points of trample here, so that's what, 10 there. So this is an attack for 8. Ooh, if we manage to get out of this, I believe this is Xaxes. Lava Serpent was clutch there. Lava Serpent is definitely clutch. Cool, let's go again. But at least we've gone three. We've gone at least 3 and 3. Would like just to reiterate that this deck is hot garbage, but we've still managed to scrape 3 wins out of it. So yeah, this hand's great. This hand's actually great. No, stop playing early creatures. Why is Kahita not Monkey as well? Then I could have at least, like, you could play like a Prickly Marmoset, like, cycling deck with Kahita. Great Horn, that thing, sure. Divine Arrow could be clutch here if they don't attack. Sweet. If they do attack, I think so, they don't attack there. I'm definitely just ramping here, because our hand is very mana hungry. This coordinated charge can turn into a Helix as well. Well, I'm really glad they didn't do that. That would have been gross. I think I'm supposed to start by attacking. Then I can play out this and this. Much it's kind of awkward that I didn't get the extra point in. It just means that I might have changed my mind depending if they blocked or not. A 6/6. Woof. I mean, that's a pretty good draw. Turn any cycling spell into deal 4 damage to a creature, gain 4 life. Woof. No, don't kill my Ikoria. No, good Ikoria. Definitely have to jam everything in front of this thing. That's very unfortunate, but at least it's gone. I couldn't deal with them making another 6/6. I'm going to struggle to deal with this one as it is. Right, lead Stampede. That's some good stuff. Bunch of stuff to make this King Caesar good. Kind of unfortunate we've already used the coordinated charge, so I guess we just kind of need to work toward the Regal Leosaur. Well, let's cast another one of these. We only found a Fertilid that time, so not as good, but that's okay. Let's make this one fly. Parcel Beast, sure, saddest Parcel Beast ever because it's not gotten to mutate. Right, what is the line here? So I kind of want to just kind of go wide. At the same point, I do need to kind of get this spontaneous flight down. So am I just supposed to... Guess I could... Just attack for 2 in the air, and let's just play out the Vantasaur. If I give this flying, then it's going to be huge. Unlikely to be able to kill it without another, like, rock slide. Okay, that's not land, so... That's a chump blocker. Right, okay, so... I would really like this thing. Oh, sure, Shark. That's rude. I'm gonna bounce the cat. I guess that's not the end of the world here, actually. So I can actually pump this, make it fly, and hit them for the 7 now. And then those 2 are still lethal next turn. So that kind of works out alright anyway. And I get to replay out the kitty. More spells. Are they good enough though? Need to be able to deal with 2 flyers. Sandworm is not enough. Yes, that is not enough. GG's. Sweet. 4 and 2. Do want to reiterate, this deck is hot garbage. Hottest of garbage. The fact that we've managed to lead the Stampede for 3 on multiple occasions during this draft is peak how bad this deck is. You should never be able to play lead the Stampede, and it should never hit that many creatures. I can't keep that. Mana just doesn't work. Hand's much better. The mana's going to work. Need to hold the Leosaur. It's just so much more beneficial to have this being a pump spell. So we're just going to play Godiac on 3, I think. Glider. Flyer. Just kind of need to fade them having something to kill it this turn, then we can hold up protect some, like, at least the fully grown to protect it from some spells. Hopefully they just have Stone Cold nothing, but... What's your trick? Deadeye. Sure. That's kind of inconvenient. Yep. Yeah, I'm never betting that one, I don't think. Just play a 3-3 out. I don't have lethal in the backswing, so I think I'm supposed to try and guess I'm better trying to block this. Again. They hit nothing in theirs, and they hit a Thunder Main or a main Serval on ours. And we weren't hitting a land, were we? Oh, I guess if they've got a cycler, the Thunder Main's going to be real good. Okay, they obviously don't have a cycler at all. Hit them for 3 in the air. Let's see if we can't hit something reasonable. At least this is a reasonable chump blocker. Kitties, kitties everywhere. Don't kill my stuff. No, don't kill my stuff. Right, so if I play the Serpent, can I guess I could chump. That doesn't really get me anywhere, so I think I'm supposed to play Goriak and Glider, having hit them for, try and hit them for 3. Yeah. So this is going to have first strike. And this is just going to be a 3-5. If they have more removal, then I'm screwed, but this at least gives us a chance. Yeah, okay. Them hitting anything of ours when they completely missed on their own deck was brutal. Really unfortunate we didn't just, like, if they'd taken the 3-2, we'd have actually been significantly better off there as well, but never mind. This deck was garbage. There it is, in all its garbage glory. Yeah, it wasn't really open for us to move to do the Kahira thing, but I don't think there's anything else better. We could probably end up giving the draft. You can go back and look at the draft. Do you think there's different picks we should have made? Then feel free to shout out. Might have been better if we just played Kahira in our deck and built like a normal deck. But interesting enough, like we went 4-3, so can't really complain too much about it. So that's it for today. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and follow me on Twitch as well so you can catch these live. Thank you for everyone who hang out, who was here during the stream. It was greatly appreciated for all of you. Hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you very much everyone for watching, and we'll catch you next time.